And I'm going to make a confession right here. I love the Iowa State Fair. I'm in love with it. My first time. It's amazing. And the people of Iowa have been so kind and so welcoming throughout this whole election.
I look for someone who looks for equality in all people and all spaces everywhere.
Honesty.
I'd say honesty, but they're all good at saying what they want to say.
Truthfulness. Willing to put America ahead of anything else.
Excitement about their ideas, how realistic they are.
You know, being a politician is a skill. It takes knowledge. It takes practice and experience.
I'm trying to think of a way to put this politely, but someone that's not 3 times my age or 4.
You know, I want them to be strong on the issues that I like. You know, climate control.
And honestly, we need to stabilize the natural world and end our climate crisis. I declare an emergency on day 1.
If we don't do something about climate change, pretty soon it's going to be disastrous not only for you, but for everybody.
Medical, drugs, I'm getting older.
In the state of Iowa, people are not getting the health care they need.
The American people want us to move to a Medicare for all single-payer program.
I love Bernie. Medicare for all, free college. One of my biggest things I like about him is canceling student loan debt.
We are going to make public colleges and universities in America tuition-free.
Students pay through the nose for trying to better their life and go to college and become more productive members of society and better citizens.
2 years' time, we gave pre-K to every child for free. Every child. Do you think we need that in Iowa? Do we need that all over America?
I don't want to talk about Mr. Trump.
We're going to have a $2 trillion deficit thanks to Trump. It's crazy. For those of you that voted for the Republicans because they told you they were fiscally responsible, they are the biggest fiscal hypocrites that have ever walked the Capitol floor.
Well, the American people elected Donald Trump. You can love him or hate him, it doesn't matter.
Everybody said that's too radical. American people won't accept it. And yet the people of Iowa understood.
So Bernie represents a whole new view of how our government ought to work.
And he's getting us to think about how our government works. I think that's really part of it too.
And Bernie Sanders, I've just written him off.
I don't think Bernie is going to get the nomination. I would really hope for that, but I think it's either going to be Harris or Warren.
I also really like Warren too. I mean, she's also a top contender. I'm a big fan of hers as well.
I need Elizabeth Warren not to be too nice.
It's too early to have a preference, in my opinion.
Joe just came in as so-so. Tom has been the number one I've seen so far.
Because I need somebody that can kick ass and take names, and that's why I think Kamala can do it. That's what I think.